Alrighty guys, I'm here with exciting news. It's actually not exciting, it's actually very exclusive. We have a passenger that was on the train that crashed today in Hoboken near New York City. I picked him up as an Uber. He's an Uber driver. He was going to work. I picked him up, he's going back home. He was on the actual train. And Brian is going to tell you now what exactly happened. I'm not going to show his face because he does not want his face shown on the video. Brian, take it from here, please.
Yeah, I was on the train. I was in the actual first car, the back of the first car, thank God. You know, I'm just waking up from my typical morning nap on the train. Doesn't seem like anything's wrong. We're getting into Hoboken, and then doesn't seem to slow down much, and boom, big crash, explosion. The roof of the station comes down in the train. You know, people start screaming, chaos. Your first thought is, holy crap, is this like a terrorist attack? Did a bomb just go off? That's sort of what the impact felt like. You know, the people in front of me want to pull off the emergency window to get out. I help them do that. Then you see the police and train people running in saying, stay in the train, stay in the train. Chaos in the train. People are bloody. You know, I guess, you know, people always stand up on the train waiting to get off when we get to the station. It must just, the impact must have just jostled them. Luckily, I was fine, amazingly. You know, just, yeah.
It's a miracle.
Crazy being in the first car, and I usually never ride in the first car.
Really?
Really, yeah, never, because of stuff like this.
Do you usually ride in the car?
Usually ride in the middle, just because if something's going to happen, it's either the first or the last car. But you know, eventually we sort of got ourselves together and got off the back of the front car. And then we get off the train, people are either freaking out, in shock, crying, calling family. Of course, I called my family, you know, gave a lady a hug. People were just sort of freaking, you know, and then the police came, did a good job.
Went to the emergency.
They wanted to go out through the window, but then the police were like, just stay in and go out. Because people are thinking, terrorist attack, what's going to happen next? You get out of the train. But you have no idea. But, you know, it cooled off and just, you know, some degree of order when we get off the train and just people trying to help the people who are injured. And that's it, man. I just tried to comfort some of the people who are in shock and just try and get out of the area so the police and the EMTs could take care of the people who need the help.
That's crazy. I mean, I can't imagine anyone's being in that position. I wouldn't want to be in that position. Anyone else wouldn't want to be. Unfortunately, we have heard that there's more than 100 people injured right now. Brian said there's some confirmed deaths.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a catastrophe. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's nothing that someone would want to be in. However, Brian thinks it might be a Final Destination movie because he's going to tell you right now.
Well, last week a close friend passed away suddenly, and my office is actually just like right next to where the bomb went off in Chelsea. So it's just some weird stuff make you reassess life. Yeah. So, definitely buying life insurance today.
But it's not funny. I shouldn't laugh. But the bomb went on exact block. Like your office is on the exact house. Is that the exact street, right?
It's on 23rd. My office is on 22nd.
So a block away, that where the bombing went, and now he was on the actual train that the disaster happened. I mean, I was just telling him, I hope we get home safe with this car because it's something.
Yeah.
Final Destination. I
focus on driving. Yeah.
Us, right?
Less talking, more driving.
That's definitely That's why you see me focusing on the road. I usually would look at the camera and say what I'm saying. Anyways, this video is not going to be edited. It's not going to be anything. As you can see, it's blown out. I don't know why, but I'm just going to put it the way it is because I don't have time to do anything. But I want to get the news out to you guys so you get it from an insider, very exclusive, from an actual passenger that was on the train. It was just luck that he came home with me, but I said, you know what, I really have to do a video of this to tell people what actually happened from the way he saw it. He saw a lot of blood. He saw a lot of people going over each other, emergency exits, police. It was like it was a terrorist attack, but thankfully it was not. We don't need another one, but it was a trap. Or a crash. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope I can get something else because I'm going to be working where that crash happened. That's where I'm working right. This is where I do my job. And most of the customers, I'm expecting most of the customers today would be the ones that were supposed to be using the station, because that station, the path, is completely closed and probably will be for a couple of days.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage.
And it's a Friday, so it's just a terrible time, terrible day. We see a lot of helicopters, lots of police and ambulances. I mean, God be with all those that got injured and their families. I hope everyone will be okay. And peace out.